Come in if you're good looking. Oh, watch out for the kitty tray. Not that he needs a tray, he's so good. But we can all have our little accidents, can't we?
Are you quite safe up there?
Take the watering can, will you, dear?
Do you need any help?
No, I'm fine. Now, would anyone like a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you, Miss Forster. Mrs. Birdsworth was wondering if you had a few minutes to spare.
Of course, you can have all morning.
Well, I'm afraid she hasn't got all morning.
Sit down, dear. It's just about time for Butchie's morning tea. Oh, do you know where I found him yesterday? Asleep in the filing cabinet.
Yeah, where he couldn't be disturbed.
What was that, dear?
I reckon my file's in that cabinet, along with me application for me half a day out.
No, I think I sent that to the department.
You think?
Oh, was it the letter I was trying to find? You did give me a letter, didn't you, dear? From your sister?
From me daughter, Helen.
Oh, yes, I remember now. You wanted to see the new baby.
What bloody baby? I wanted to see me granddaughter in hospital. I told you, she's having an operation.
Oh, then we must do something about that.
That's what you said last time. Oh, Mr. Reed had his faults, but at least he got things done.
Don't worry, I'll see to it.
When? She's going to have a poor little leg down the salvo.
Oh, dear, then. We've left it a bit late, haven't we?
We've left it a bit late. I've never seen anyone in my life drag a chain like you do. You're slow as a wet week. You lazy bitch.
Oh, how can you speak to someone like that who's trying to help you?
Help me? You're more yak than yakka. That's what you are.
Don't you speak to me like that.
I'll show you.
Leave that alone. Oh, you just wait till I catch you.
I'll try. Go on, you couldn't catch a bloody cold.
Stop that at once.
What is going on here? We can hear you halfway down the hall.
I've got to see the governor, Mrs. Jackson.
And I want to see the governor about her.
What is all this about?
You know my application to see Josie. She hasn't even sent it. And she's lost me letter to Ellen, too.
No, Butchie, this is not for you. You've got a nice, warm fur coat to keep you warm. Hello, dear. Oh, you're just in time for a cup of tea.
No, thanks, Miss Forster. One of the long-term prisoners is here to see you. Lee Smith.
Oh, I suppose I've got a file on her, but I don't want to disturb Butchie at the moment. Could you put me into the picture?
Well, she's in for murder. First her husband's lover, and then the husband.
Oh, dear me, she does sound a hardened criminal. Shouldn't you stay?
She's calmed down a lot since then. Smith. B. Smith, this is Miss Forster.
Sit down, Beatrice.
Beatrice?
That is your name, is it not?
I suppose it is.
And what do you want?
Doreen Burns came to see you yesterday.
I saw a young woman called Dolly.
That was Doreen. She came about an overnight pass to visit her husband.
Another prisoner's leave is of no concern of yours.
I just want to see she gets it, that's all.
She will in good time, Beatrice.
Well, that's not good enough. How about you have a shot at it tonight?
That's enough, Smith. How dare you try and pressure me?
I'm just trying to get you and your wheelchair on the road. You are supposed to help us, you know, not play with that bloody cat all day long.
You can tell your friend Dolly that I do not respond to scare tactics.
You wouldn't respond to a drowning man, you stupid old cow. We could rot for all you care. All you do is sit in here and knit and draw a fat salary and don't give a damn. Well, I'm warning you, if you don't smarten yourself up, I will personally see
You will personally see to what? And you will not, I repeat, not insult members of my staff, particularly someone of Miss Forster's age and status. I'm taking you off buy-up for a week.
She's not permanent, is she?
She retires at the end of a year after a long and honourable career.
She's past it now.
The department doesn't seem to think so.
The department isn't locked in here day after stinking day with its family on the outside, no way through to them except an old biddy who doesn't care. She is hopeless, Mrs. Davidson.
Compared with Mr. Reed, she may seem a little slow.
Slow? She forgets. She forgot legal aid for Kay White. She forgot Lizzie wanted to go and see Josie before her operation, and she forgot Doreen and Kevin's visit this afternoon, and that's what I went to see her about.
I will have her treated with respect, Smith.
Respect. She wants respect. Let her earn it like everybody else around here. I don't care how crash hot she was when Bradman was a boy. It's what happens here and now that's important, and nobody gets on with her. She's no good.
What is the problem with Doreen?
Doreen's hardly seen Kevin alone since they were married. It's a bit tough on the kids. Mr. Reed was trying to organise an overnight pass before he left. Well, a fat chance they've got to get one out of that Agnes bitch. You were matron of honour at the wedding, Mrs. Davidson. It's up to you to give this marriage a bit of a nudge.
Is it indeed?
Doreen was hoping for a contact visit this Arvo.
As well as an overnight pass?
No harm in hoping.
All right, Smith. Go back to work. I'll see what I can do for Doreen.
Ta, Mrs. Davidson.
Miss Forster? No, it's Erica Davidson. Erica Davidson? The governor. Yes, that Mrs. Davidson. I'm ringing about Doreen Burns. No, not Dolly, Doreen. Mrs. Burns is entitled to a visit from her husband this afternoon. Would you ring him and remind him? You'll find his number in the file. I would also like you to process an application for an overnight pass for her. No, not this afternoon. It's to go to the department at once. Thank you.
Hello, dear. Come in. Now, let's get this straight now. You're not Dolly, you're Doreen.
Yeah, Doreen Burns.
And you've come about your overnight pass?
Oh, gee, you got cracking.
Well, that's what I'm here for, to help you girls. Yes, it's under review, so it shouldn't be long.
Oh, well, thanks for getting Kevin in yesterday.
Oh, we had a lovely chat on the phone. What a nice young man. How could a girl like you end up in here when you got a nice young man like that? Still, never mind. I'm sure when you get out and settle down, you'll make a good wife and a wonderful mother.
Yeah, well, we don't want to have kids right away.
Oh, that's very sensible, Doreen. I'm a great believer in Planned Parenthood. I don't believe in people having children when they can't afford them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Good. What is it, dear?
Well,
Well, come on. Spit it out. I won't bite you. What's the trouble?
I want to have an abortion.
You what?
I'm pregnant, and I don't want to have it.
Are you sure you're pregnant?
Yeah, I'm 3 weeks late.
Oh, Doreen, there's no way I'd recommend an abortion.
But you said that
I said people should avoid having children when they can't afford them. But when it's your own little baby, well, you must make it welcome. Maybe it's come at an inconvenient time, but it's your own little baby nevertheless.
But I don't want it.
Oh, but Doreen, you feel differently when it's here.
You've got to get me an abortion.
Doreen, I couldn't be abide as it's wickedness. I mean, we're talking about a human life, a defenseless, innocent little person.
But it's not a person yet.
It's a person, he or she is from the moment of conception.
Oh!
Abortion, indeed.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing